Trump should no more be president than I should be. I just don't see where that he fits in to be a president of the United States of America. There's a lot more people worthy of it.
So we're here with Gary today in Omaha, Nebraska. Both of us just came out of Walmart. I was going in to get some Gatorade for the day, and I was walking by your truck, and I noticed that you have a Purple Heart, and I'm glad that I caught you when you were coming out of the store. First of all, can you tell me about, when and where did you serve, and if, I know it's a personal thing, but if you'd be willing to share about getting the Purple Heart, I'd be interested to hear that.
I was in Vietnam, 1966, and was wounded by friendly fire.
Okay.
And I got out of service in 69. That's pretty much what I am, but there's a lot more other people worse off than I was.
Yeah, well, first of all, thank you very much, for serving your nation. And so what I wanted to talk about briefly today, I know that you're in a hurry, so I won't take up a lot of your time. 2024 presidential election is about 2 months away, and Donald Trump has been in the news a lot lately for comments that he's made that have been, very disparaging towards people that, serve this country, whether, in peaceful time or in wartime, right? He's been noted several times, right, of calling people that have served suckers and losers, right? He's made some very disparaging things, right, in front of generals when he's been at places like Arlington National Cemetery. And politics aside, how does that make you feel, being a veteran and somebody that got the Purple Heart, having somebody running for president that thinks so little of the men and women that help protect this country?
I'm not politically motivated, number one, and Trump should no more be president than I should be.
How does it make you feel that he thinks that so little of people? Basically, his angle is that everything with him is transactional, and he doesn't understand why people would put their life on the line, and some people ultimately give their life when there's nothing in return. Can you speak as a veteran about,
I just don't see where that he fits in to be a president of the United States of America. There's a lot more people worthy of it, and I don't know why we don't have a younger generation trying to run this country instead of a bunch of old people. Okay. And I have nothing against old people. I'm there.
Yeah, well, it's good that Joe Biden finally saw the writing on the wall and decided, I've served my country, but it's time to move on.
Exactly.
And, it's interesting that you bring this up because now, Donald Trump, right, is the old man on stage. He's the old candidate. Right. And what do you think about the fact that he also, since you're a Vietnam vet, that, he dodged the draft, right, ultimately got out on bone spurs, and it's pretty well documented that the doctor that gave him, gave him the medical waiver was a tenant of his father. So once again, very transactional.
I think a lot of people, if it came down to an actual war in the United States, a lot of people would serve more. There wouldn't be no draft dodgers. They would protect our country. When it's somewhere else, I don't know how I would react if I was on the other side. I would do the same thing I'd done yesterday. I would do tomorrow.
Okay.
If I could.
Briefly, do you have any thoughts about the upcoming election?
No, not. Is whatever's good for the country. And I don't think Donald Trump is good for the country.
Okay. If he's reelected, how much does that worry you about, the future of our democracy and our country?
It worries me about people coming into the country, because how are you going to treat somebody? America is based off of foreign people. You know, I mean,
Right, we're a
all,
melting pot.
Right.
Right. This
And,
country is built on people from all around the world.
you just can't. There's good and bad in everybody, in everything. You know, and we just have to take the good and figure out the bad. That's all.
Okay. How do events like January 6th make you feel as a veteran, right? Somebody that put their life on the line, watching people, you know, a siege on the U.S. Capitol.
Yeah.
People lost their lives.
You know, I think all of them should be in jail, but that's my personal opinion.
Okay. Any final thoughts as a veteran, as an American, as a Nebraskan, as just an ordinary person, which is what most of us are?
Yeah, not really. I just wait and see what's going to happen. That's all.
Is America and the American people, are we stronger than our differences and a lot of the struggles that we went through? Do you think that we'll ultimately rise above all of this and come back together the way we used to be?
We always will.
Okay. There you have it, folks, from a veteran, somebody who served the nation in the Vietnam War, who has a Purple Heart, and another ordinary American. Thank you very much for your time. God bless you. God bless America. Make sure you get out and vote on Tuesday, November 5th, especially right if you feel that there's a better choice than Donald Trump. Make sure you speak up. And, thank you for serving America. We appreciate it.
All right.
God bless
Thank you.
you.